Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Are you decisive? To be decisive, one needs to be confident, daring, risk-taking. And at times, what happens is that when we are faced with a situation, either in our personal life, professional life, in our community, family, there are so many matters on which a decision is required, and we tend to get more confused. And as a result, we lose others as well in the process. So it's very important that we know the basis of making decisions. Seat of the pant decisions are not necessarily advisable. At the same time, a decision not to make a decision is also a decision. And a decision when to make a decision is also a decision. Indecision is when you let people hang and they swim in ambiguity indefinitely. So it's very, very important that you understand that the way to move forward with confidence, with integrity, is by being decisive. So what is the source? Where does our capacity to make decisions, sound decisions, come from? Our values. And I'm horrified and surprised to see that many professionals out there are very clear about the values of the organization they work with. But when I ask them about their own personal values, they tend to generalize and come up with nice words. Knowing nice words does not necessarily mean that you have them ingrained as part of your value set. It's vital for you to determine your values because that helps you to decide your priorities and the basis on which you will make decisions. Because if your values aren't satisfied, then how can you be making a decision and not regretting it later? We have to listen to others, of course. We have to take views and opinions of others. But in the end, the decision has to be yours and it has to be owned and it has to be for reasons that you know are important for you. So decision making, frankly, is crucial, and to do that, values need to be very clear. And since I'm aware that many of you do not have your personal values, core values, peripheral values clear to yourself, given below is a link to a website which will help you in this endeavor. Please determine your values and live by them on a day-to-day basis. It will not only make you sleep better at night, but at the same time, those who are around you at work, in family, your social circle, they'll also know where you stand. Because if you don't know where you stand, you'll fall for anything. And that's not an advisable way to live. So make your values clear to yourself, ingrain them, live them, and you will be decisive. And those around you will be very clear, not only of your intent, but how you operate and what you mean by what you say.